Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.
The latest issue of Forbes Georgia in English is out. Here's a sneak peek of what you'll find inside the 26th issue of the magazine. The island of Artemis, a unique metaverse world created by 2.0. In the cover story, Georgi Aronia interviews Zura Sharashanidze and Levan Homeriki, the Web3 obsessed builders who turn storytelling into story living. Along with seasoned business people, the readers of Forbes Georgia magazine will meet the new generation of winners of the 30 Under 30 contest. Forbes Georgia's 30 Under 30 aims to discover people under 30 years of age who have managed to achieve success. In today's fast-changing world that is full of challenges and still suffering from the devastating effects of the pandemic, it is more important than ever to support young people who are fighting for a better future. In this issue, you can see the full list of the winners of the 4th edition of the 30 Under 30 project. Young professionals from Georgia who have achieved success through their boldness, effort and enthusiasm, and are shaping the future of our country. Energy prices are forecasted to rise an average of 50% this year. How does 2022 compare to previous energy price shocks? And what is the inflation factor? How do rising energy and food prices impact the economy? Find it out in our leaderboard section. You could learn about the most searched consumer brands this year as well. In 2021, Georgian companies earned $400 million in total revenue from wine and brandy export, which is a record figure in the history of independent Georgia. Wine exports alone increased by 18% year-on-year to $250 million. In total, Georgia exported 107 million bottles of wine to 62 countries, which is also a record high for the country. The $400 million in revenue was distributed among dozens of companies and thousands of wine growers. See our ranking of the largest wine and brandy producers in the economic section. Even deeper goes Nicolas Jmukhadze, who tries to figure out Georgia's role in the international wine arena and the influence of wine exports on the economic growth of our country. On July 7th, Boris Johnson, the British Prime Minister, resigned after bringing the biggest majority since Margaret Thatcher, preventing a constitutional crisis in 2019, preserving through the COVID-19 pandemic, successfully finishing the Brexit transition and positioning the UK as the biggest ally of Ukraine in the war against Russia, Johnson was told to go home by Conservative Party, including his cabinet members. Read David Twalavadze's opinion piece on Boris Johnson, the boy who wanted to become king of the world. Livingstone is a new Georgian world and it means creativity. The company was the first to bring the world's most prestigious prizes such as Cannes Lions, Eurobest, Webby Awards and London International Awards to our small Caucasian country. With a track record of more than 200 awards, it has become one of the leading creative agencies in the region. Boasting the status of the region's most decorated creative director, Livingstone's co-founder Levan Lepsveridze recently acquired yet another award for his distinguished contribution to the industry. Forbes Georgia sat down with him to discuss where he, his company, and the industry are headed. TNET is set to become the largest technology firm in Georgia and the region by uniting several digital platforms and making it even easier for up to 2 million users to take advantage of their online services. Georgi Chumashvili is heading the great transformation, writes Elene Guanchilashvili. More than 750 employees, millions paid back into the state budget, 16 years on the market and opportunities derived even from the greatest challenges. That is Nova, a company founded by 5 good friends. Its supervisory board is chaired by Zviyad Abuladze, who talked to Elene Guanchilashvili. Read Forbes Georgia, the most influential business media outlet in the region.
The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.